Good morning and welcome. A top of the morning to you. And what a great day. My name is Joe O'Connor, founder and CEO of the Transformer Company. And my mission is to help 1 million veterans and business owners, entrepreneurs achieve the goals, dreams, and aspirations they deserve. So just touching base with you on the first day of the rest of your life, right? So I talked about no pain, no gain. And politics, football, and the future. See, over the weekend, I'd like to congratulate the Labour government for getting into power. What a weekend this has been. And I'd like to give you a quick overview of what I believe the weekend brought for us and what the future might bring. It was, I believe Tony Blair once said, at the beginning of taking your post in government, you are the most powerful and the least capable. And after more time goes on and more time in government, you become the least powerful and the most capable. So what that's talking about really is how wisdom grows, because when you first start off with something and you're not quite sure, your anxiety is really high. And then as you go on and your knowledge is really low, as you go on and you get more used to things, then your knowledge starts to grow and your anxiety goes down. So then you become a master at something after a few years. Now, the fact is that was what the phrase from Tony Blair was referring to. At the beginning, then you're the most powerful. And in fact, they've just got him by a landslide. I mean, we're talking really powerful, over 400 seats in the House of Parliament, and the Conservatives have just got over 120 something. So they're really weak at the minute. There's only a honeymoon period for 12 to 18 months though, because while they've got that power, because as we go through, like that phrase said, as you have more time in government, then the least powerful you become. So they've got to make something of this time. Now, we've got problems to sort out, like the NHS, police and prison service, housing, the military, right? The military's a biggie for me because, I'm ex-military, and you probably know someone who's in the military, or you may have served in the military yourself. And I'm disappointed because at the minute they have not got a representative, a veterans representative in the Houses of Parliament, an MP, like they did have before with Johnny Mercer. So let's get that sorted out, because you have this big opportunity, right? And guess what? You want to grow the economy. Well, do not start making swinging tax rises on people. I know you might not like billionaires, and people have mixed feelings on billionaires and millionaires. You know what? They're leaving in droves, right? They're leaving the country in droves because they've been battered by taxes. And if I don't know, you might be a millionaire, you might be a billionaire, you might not be. If you were though, and you thought the government's policy was going to absolutely hammer you for tax, what would you do? Would you stay and say, yeah, okay, I'll pay more tax than I need to, or would you do something about it? Because I believe, right, that we do need to pay tax. I'm not disputing that. We all need to pay tax. The fact is, though, is how to make it justifiable, right? So let's have a look, Sir Keir Starmer, right? Let's have a look, Prime Minister Starmer, at how you can make taxes fair, because I believe everyone should pay tax and wants to pay tax. I don't think that overtaxing people is a good idea, because guess what? If the money leaves the country, then you're not going to grow the economy. So you need to make it attractive for people to stay or even come into the country to spend money, right? So England, the England football team, congratulations, what a great game. No, the fact is that what I've noticed is the first few games, they were getting absolutely lambasted. Everyone was sticking the boot in, literally. Gary Lineker, all the pundits were saying how terrible they were. And then on social media, it's just disgraceful, the people who are having digs behind this persona, the persona of a social media thumbnail or whatever. The fact is, though, that on the game, on the recent game where they actually won on penalties, and congratulations for the great save and the coolness of the players just walking up and just taking the shot. It was absolutely fantastic and mature beyond their years. Now, when there was good feedback given, the fans flooded to social media to slam the BBC team for their ultra positive assessment of the first half. So what's my take on this? Right. So, well, what good do you think it would do to our England team to receive more negative comments, lambasting them for not playing 100% throughout the game? And by the way, they probably were giving their 100%. It's just that it may not have translated into that from your visual point of view. But the thing is that they were just getting battered on social media. And you know what? A shocking statistic that you might not know of is that for every negative word that is spoken, then it takes about 20 to actually for a positive to come through, which is absolutely shocking. Now, the other thing as well is I was once told if you have nothing good or positive to say, then it's best that you say nothing. And finally, what I want to do is share with you now something that I've created, which is joeteams.com. 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 This is where you can get access to lots of useful resources for less than the price of 2 cups of coffee a month, right? 35 pence a day, right? You can get lots of recordings to seminars that have gone on, videos, content, lots of stuff to help you get from where you are now, which might be a bit stuck and not getting where you want to where you want to be, which is maybe financial freedom, firing on all cylinders, and having the resources to know how to have a good day every day. So one of my heroes when I've been watching martial art films and that is Jackie Chan. And he once responded to a question about whether he is satisfied or not with his life. And he followed with these wise words. You know, once I heard the very wise words. Your hard work is the dream of every unemployed person. Your restless child is the dream of everyone without children. Your small home is the dream of every homeless person. Your little capital is the dream of every debtor. Your poor health is the dream of every patient with an incurable disease. And your peace, your peaceful sleep, your accessible food is the dream of everyone in a country at war. You must appreciate everything you have. After all, no one knows what tomorrow will bring. And on that note, no one does know what tomorrow will bring. What I can say is if you go to joeteams.com, then you can certainly have a better idea of how things can help you to get an even better result. And remember, until we meet again, to successful become, visit joeteams.com and have a brilliant day. Thank you.